Welcome to this video. And in this video I will talk about MCQ or theory for NEET PG exam. Mostly people have doubt whether to focus more on theories or more on MCQs. Okay, so in this video I will try to clear this doubt and help you to uh, decide whether to focus on MCQ more or theory. Okay, so first of all, you need to remember that, and you need to understand that we have done our MBBS for almost 5.5 years, and during these years, what we have focused on theory and practicals. Okay, and in this, we have undergone our internship. Okay, and during internship, we have our rounds. So mostly what we have done is we have cleared our theory. Okay, most of the times we have almost done all the IMP topics from all the subjects. Okay, and after doing this we had passed our exams, right? And we we were able to clear our finals and entered the internship, or we got our degree certificate. So there is no doubt we are good at our theory. So now what you need to do is, you only theory won't help you. Okay, you need to practice MCQ, because if you will practice MCQ, you will know, okay, on what points to focus while solving MCQs, and how they are asking. Okay, so the pattern of the MCQs and how to rule out. Okay, this is the thing you need to learn. Okay, and how you will learn, how you will develop this skill, only by practicing MCQs. Okay, this is the key. Understand one thing, NEET PG exam is all about MCQs, and if you are not good at MCQs, then how much you are good at your theories, this is this is not gonna to help at all if you don't know how to approach the MCQs. Okay, you need to practice MCQs, more and more MCQs. Now we have 4 months, and now I should say it is not fully 4 months, it is like less than 4 months time. So what I recommend is, okay, if you divide this to 2 months, first 2 months will be 1 month theory, 1 month MCQ. This way your time should be divided. After this, 1.5 should be your MCQs and 0.5 should be your theory, because in this time you will be revising your stuff. Now if you subscribe to any Q bank, okay, we all know when we are solving the modules, okay, after solving each MCQ there is an explanation given. So with this, what will happen is, you will be able to solve the MCQ, at the same time you will read the theory also. Okay, so both work will be done by these modules, by solving the Q banks. Okay, both of your work will be done. You will be able to develop your skill of solving the MCQs, as well as you will learn the theory. And with more and more solving MCQs, you will know what are the topics which are important, how they are asking, what they are asking, and on what topics, at what topics you are weak. So this will help you to decide what to read and what not to read. Okay, so the topics at which you are good, that you can read it less often, but the topics which you are at weak at, you need to read them often, because they are asking in MCQs, right? And the topics which they are asking in MCQ, they are important topics, so you cannot skip those important topics. It's not that by solving MCQs, the MCQs will be asked from that Q bank. No, it's not like that. Every time NEET PG exam, there are new MCQs, okay? And they won't repeat the MCQ, they will repeat the topic. So remember this, okay? Why you need to solve the MCQ is to develop the skill and read the theory part given, or you can also open your text and you can read it. So this way you need to approach it, okay? Now it's not time for theory alone, because this is not gonna help you. Yeah, you will know the topic, you will know everything about it. You will say, I've read my note 10 times, now I can solve any MCQ. But if you not practice MCQ, then during exams you will understand, okay? So the people who have given the exam, they know that solving MCQ is a way to success in the exam, okay? It's a key for the success in NEET exams. If you are not solving MCQs, then how you will develop the skill, how you will know how to approach the MCQ, because they will ask you big questions, and you'll be given 4 options, and that 4 options they will try to confuse you as much as they can possible, okay? It is possible, they try to confuse, okay? Many times what happen is, 2 options will be ruled out easily, but other 2, it's like twins, okay? And how to differentiate twins, nobody can do this, okay? Unless you do the fingerprint, right? Even the DNA is same. So I'm just giving you the example of twins, so you can understand that out of 4 topics, 2 is easy to rule out and 2 is very hard to rule out. And now this you will know, you will learn with time if you are solving the MCQs, okay? So there is no escape from MCQs, okay? Now this is the high time, and I expect that most of the people have completed their first time reading, okay? So now start practicing MCQs, and by the side of the MCQs you need to focus on the theory. Whatever MCQ you solve, do the theory part of that MCQ if you are not if you were not able to solve the MCQ, okay? Otherwise I don't recommend to waste time on reading those same theory if the MCQ was easy, you were able to solve it, okay? So this way you need to approach. And yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you.